Hello everyone, once again this is Atif. In this tutorial I will talk about how to make data which came after heat transfer analysis in OpenSys. We can transfer the data for structure analysis in the format it is required. So this tutorial, in the previous two tutorials, let me explain what we did. First we create devices for FDS and heat transfer file for OpenSys. Let's see here. So we created these FDS devices where you can see each device here. So if you go to the OpenSys, this is OpenSys sticker file. So here you can say we create a lot of as much as entities as much as we have FDS devices. So each entity as a fire model we use user defined, where particular output data from FDS would be applied to this particular entity. So like AST1 and this. So this data which was obtained after the FDS, we in the second tutorial we say how we make data in the format for OpenSys. So you can see this AST data which came after the heat transfer analysis from the mod from our tutorial 2, where FDS to OpenSys, we talk about how we make this in data of our FDS in the format of OpenSys to perform heat transfer analysis. So this is how input. So this will be applied to each entity in the similar way, AST1, AST2. So similar for different entities. So for each entity, you need the temperature at 5 location within the depth. So like for here, I need NodeSet date. I need NodeSet 1 at location 0 and point 2 location 0. So for each entity I need within 5 location within the along the depth of an entity. So again, go through the OpenSys for fire, you will understand. So within the depth, why we need these 5 temperatures or 3 temperatures or 2 temperature or 9 temperature, depends on how accurate temperature within the entity you want along the depth. So basically here for each node set we created one node set file, say here. So like we have for each entity we have 5 node set file. So like if we have like 500 entities, so you have like 500 into 2500 node sets recorders history. So after performing heat transfer analysis we will get this node set. So this is, we got it. After performing heat transfer analysis we will get like this kind of node set, which is node set recorder node set 1.dat. So similarly we got. So now we have to make in the format which is required for structure analysis. Like this is our element which we created also in the first in our first tutorial. So let's see, because in structure analysis load is applied to the element. So within this first, where first device is connected, where our data from the first AST, means first device from FDS, will be applied to these elements 28. So the file name is temp1, temp1 for elements within this range, and for the FDS device 2 should be temp2. So in this way the temperature will be mapped directly from FDS to structure, to the file for structure analysis, to each elements, how the temperature data will be applied for structure analysis. So we need temp1, but at this domain we have a node set 1, node set 2. So how we do that one? There would be different ways to doing this one. So at this moment this is how we do in OpenSys, but maybe in the future we can come across with the new methods, so you can go check it out in our website. So for this moment I will tell you how to do. So this module, which is name is NodeSet, so you will go to our GitHub account. I will put again the link down below in this description of this video, so you can go to NodeSet 3 points NodeSet. So here it will create one small GUI again. So you go there, the directory again, so which is again I saved at the desktop. So this is my OpenC's output data after commit transfer. So you can see the how many nodes file are there. So here I just for explaining this tutorial, like I have a node set, 60 node set. So like for 60 node set means 12 entities. Yeah, for each we have 12. So my time of simulation, like see how much my time simulation I'm doing. My simulation time in for this is 12,000 second. So I will go plus 12,000 and my time step which I put here was 5 seconds. Check here, like each 5 seconds we have a data change, and for number of entities we have like 12, and for location for each entity we were making it 5 node set. So I will give there for 5 and then I will save. So finally I will get this data. You can see that I have get temp1. So I have each data, I have one connected temperatures I'm getting for each location. See, this is how we get it. For this is in the format for this is again which can be applied here for each elements which I showed you here. Like for here now these elements, so this temp1, so temp1 dat will be applied to these elements, and temp2 will apply it for these two elements, these elements 38, 39, 40, which we created in our first module. So this is how you get this input file for structure analysis. This is basically whole process for doing structure analysis and getting data mapping from FDS to OpenC's for structure analysis. And if you have any question, you can go through our previous tutorial, or if you have a question just email me or go to our GitHub page, or you can go to my website, which again I put all links below this YouTube video. Thank you very much.